Hello, everyone. Hi there. Hope there's some people around at this time. I just want to show my. I was just thinking today, and I just want to show my gratitude to you guys because over the last, what is it now, 5, 6 years, you guys have practically saved my life, okay? You have. And I just wanted to just share that with you because although been doing a lot of readings to help you on your journeys, your your company, your loyalty has has made me feel so much better. So I thought I've done quite a few readings today. I feel I need to give back to you guys, okay? Sometimes I just feel so lucky to be able to do this, and I just feel so privileged. And while I help you guys, it's very much been you have been you have been my anchor. I'm just going to tell you as it is. Whenever I felt I've just needed to be around some great people, I just come on live and you're there, okay? You're there. And it humbles me. It really does. It really, really humbles me to do this. I feel so privileged. Thank you for being there, and I just want to tell you my gratitude and my love I have for you guys, okay? You mean the absolute world to me. I know we've been through our ups and downs, but I just feel that we're still here. We've been through the COVID, we've been through this, we've been through that, we've been through being attacked, we've been through our illnesses, but we're still here, aren't we? And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you guys, okay? And you mean the world to me. You've got me through the hardest times. You really have. And I didn't know that this whole thing was also helping me. And it does. It helps me. You've made me feel authentic. You've made me feel as if I can be who I want to be. You've made me feel like I've always wanted to feel with people. You've made me feel I can be myself. And that's a wonderful thing, because a lot of us find it difficult, even in our own families, to actually be able to do that. So from the bottom of my heart, before we start here, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here, okay? I love you to bits. So what I'm going to do to repay your amazing loyalty is I'm going to be doing something slightly different, and this is, you can ask me any question here, okay? But also I'm going to see if I can actually pick up energies on you guys, because I do pick on energies. I do pick up on I like yesterday I had I could taste a man. I could taste whiskey or bourbon, the taste of whiskey in a man's mouth, and I actually felt, I felt, well, maybe I could actually pick up on energies, and whatever energies I can pick up, I'll try to reach out, okay? Or any spirits that come through who want to give a message to one of you guys. I thought I might do that. I might try that. And any kind of questions you want to ask too, and so that's what I'm going to do. But first of all, before we start, I say thank you guys, lucky lady, thank you. Hi there, and see. Um, I don't know. Today, I just thought, where would I be without my channel? I absolutely adore this channel, and I absolutely adore you guys. Nothing is stopping me from continuing with this, and I know that I've had lots of people like I've had people that have tried to hack my channel. I've had bullies and you name it, and I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. But on a brighter note, on a happier note, I just want to say you're amazing, and I just want to show my appreciation, and that's why I've come on live, because um, I can connect with you guys live. I don't know if there's any people around at this time, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. So, hi, lucky lady. I've just got these pop-ups here. I just want to get rid of these pop-ups because they're distracting. Trying to do readings when I've got pop-ups everywhere. So, I just want to get rid of those. Um, so before I do start any readings, I will look at that lucky lady. I wanted to do a daily reading, okay, but um, I will look at that. I don't know why. What have I put? Oh gosh, what have I got now? Sorry, I've got all these pop-ups have tried to come up now. Whatever. Um. Okay, so lucky lady, yeah, why not? I can start with your question, and then I'm going to do a daily reading. So let's have a look here. Can you do a reading for me around my work? Lucky lady. Hi everyone. Yvonne, what can I expect for the balance of the year? Wow, big question, big question. I think we're all feeling a bit like that, Ina. Um, I think we will. We're going to start to find our feet. Be prepared also for the winter, because I think this winter we're going to have difficulties on other kind of um, not just the COVID, because we're kind of used to the COVID now, so we're taking that for granted, that we've got to get vaxxed and all that kind of thing, and there's lockdowns and there's all of this going on in the winter, and other flu bugs. I've mentioned these other flu bugs many times. There's more variants and there's more variants of flu types coming through. Not just that we've got to fight with, but we have we seem to have lots of world leaders not quite trying, not quite. They're supposed to be diplomatic and maintaining peace. They're not quite doing that right at the moment. So yeah, lots of things going on in the world. It's actually affecting our own balance. Okay, and that has like a domino effect that we start to then try to some people just project it onto others. They don't mean to project it onto others, but they just do, and then we get a society that is very toxic. But I feel that's for another reading. So let me start with lucky lady. Can you do a reading for me around my work? And I've got these cards in front of me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at these cards here. What I pick up straight away here for you, lucky lady, is that it it feels quite a challenge at your work at the moment. Um, it feels like your workload is bit. I get like it's very bitty. The workload is little things all the time that need to be completed. Um, but there seems to be more and more of these little things which like almost drive you absolutely insane, whatever that means. I don't know if you if you understand what I mean by that, lucky lady, but that's coming through here. I actually get steam coming out of the ears of your supervisor or manager. They may not show this, but I get, or whoever's above you. I feel they don't show this, but they certainly feel it. It's like they feel like exploding. Um, and this spills out. This spills out from this manager, supervisor, in little ways of passive aggression and giving you, okay, this is where this is coming in, giving you little jobs to do which drive you bloody bonkers. You've got that to do, you've got that to do. You're micromanaging, um and you end up with a mountain of a workload. Okay. um yeah, so I do pick that up. I don't know. I feel that your manager or the person above you actually needs time off. They need to, they need to blow out the cobwebs. They need about 2 months off to de-stress, because there's too much of this passive kind of aggression that they're taking it out on everyone else instead of dealing with the situation. Now, I do get that you do love this job. You do love this job, or it's the kind of job that you would love if it wasn't for this other side of it, which is, and you're having to be strong because the strength card here, you're having to be strong. I also get redundancies, or there is some kind of news of laying people off or dropping people. Um, I feel this could be part of why your managers feel quite stressed, and they have this passive aggression, um, because they're also under pressure, and they have to blame somebody, and they have to blame somebody, or there's some I get there may be, it feels like, yeah, it's a lovely job, but what is this, yeah, I think you like this job, but there is some stress around the managers. Um, I feel that you are asking this question because, not because you love your job. I feel this is because, and I do get you love your job, because you've heard it on the grapevine that there may be some job cuts here, or something like this, or there's pressure around your, yeah. So yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. This is, as you said that, as you put that comment there, that your line manager is absolutely stressed out. This is her. Okay. Um, this is her. She's almost at breaking point. She's under a lot of pressure to get things done. And I feel this is, you're actually picking this up too. Like I said, she needs time out to, yeah, and I do get the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody who has a job of importance, and she's possibly an air sign. She's get a wordsmith, or a person that is has studied to get where she is. So that I feel this is your line manager. Yeah, I think that is that why you're asking, because I feel this job cut thing that you are, because you feel this change of attitude from your manager. Um, and you kind of think, what's going on here? Am I kind of going to lose my job here? Um, yeah, yeah, the rebirth card. There's a possibility, yeah, I am picking up here. There's a possibility they are talking about cutting people's jobs here. I did get a man here. I don't know whether this is the top boss, but I get here that he's the one that's in control here, and he's quite inflexible. He's inflexible when he makes a decision. That's it, It's very ruthless too. But your line managers have to work with his wishes. Okay. Yeah. This is what I picked up. As you said, it's the top boss. This is who I got here, the top boss. Now, I don't know whether he's a male. I get a male as the top boss. Yeah, I feel the struggling. The the whole place, the workplace is struggling financially. And as I get this, that there is juggling here, juggling the finances. They are terribly stressed out about I think most places are, although they may try to make out that everything is okay, everything's money moving and running like clockwork. And we will get over the obstacles. Don't worry about this. We are sorting this out as managers. Um, and yeah, so they are sorting it out okay. But they are juggling, and there is thoughts of people may lose their jobs. Okay. The Three of Wands is, I feel this is looking at the road ahead. I feel this is your managers and your workplace, because you asked me about the energies around the workplace. They are looking at the road ahead, and how are we going to keep this place going? So they're I think it's like anywhere right now. They are going through ups and downs and struggles financially. I think all workplaces are going through this. Um, and they have to look at an emergency plan of, what do we do now? Do we have to make people redundant? How do we do that? Let's work out how we do that. And just like a contingency plan for if things do get worse. But what I see here is that actually where you work is actually going to, this is like bumps in the road because of the COVID, because of the way things are with the world at the moment. Your company or where you work is going to turn a corner, and you will get over these obstacles. You will get over these obstacles. The stress you're feeling, lucky lady, from your managers is because of this, okay? But it looks like if you stick with it, you do love your job. If you understand and have an open mind of, look, I understand that we've got COVID, things are really it's a really bumpy road right now. I've just got to stick with this until we get through this tunnel to the other end where, where the light starts to shine again. I think they will get through, you will get through this. It's a very sticky trials and tribulations here with this situation, okay. So I hope that's helped you around your job situation, about around your work. You asked me about a question around your work. So I hope that's given you some insight of what's going on in your workplace, and why things feel a little bit wobbly at the moment. Okay. And you sense there's a fear that you don't want to lose your job. You don't want to lose your job. And I can understand that. Before we go any further, while we're waiting for a few people to come, um, if you, I promised that I would do a daily reading. Okay. So let's have a look at a daily reading. And if you want to super chat, and I'll come directly to you, but I do like to actually give us all, I feel we all benefit from a daily read. Okay. A healing daily read. Whoever this may, whoever this is, whoever this resonates with, it may not resonate with you, but whoever this resonates with, I hope that this is reaching you. Okay. So let's have a look here. What's happening? And I feel as well, lucky lady, this is very much in the daily read. It's like the bumpy road we're going through at the moment with the COVID. Everything just seems so intense. And how are things going to? Yeah, we feel pretty trapped at the moment. We feel trapped with the daily read. We feel we can't have as much free kind of movement as like we used to have. And I'm not saying that because we can't do anything because of COVID, but in general, we're having to stay strong. Okay. We're having to remain strong with the strength card. It feels like we're all trapped, but there's things we cannot see. And the things we cannot see are what's going on in the world behind the scenes, the difficulties, the financial difficulties, the heads of governments and the heads, the head presidents and prime ministers of the world are, there's things that we cannot see what's going on. They're not doing their jobs properly. These leaders are not doing their jobs properly, and they need to work harder to resolve these. I feel there's lots of relational things going on. They're not working hard as they should at diplomacy. Okay. Um, yeah, I feel there's a lot of cloak and smoke screens, and they're just trying to keep everybody happy now and content. But I think we would rather know the truth. In all honesty, we would rather know what's going on in the world. We don't want none of this nonsense like cloak and daggers and smoke screens to hide the truth. Okay. So this is why we're feeling this. Now I get the King of Pentacles. Now this could be someone in your life here, or it could be someone around you that's not telling you the truth of the struggles that they are going through, and and that's projected again through this kind of aggression, this passive aggression. They're actually struggling here. They're actually struggling. I feel all you need to do is talk to them, try to get to what's worrying them, and actually try and help where you can. So that's what I get here. Okay, yeah, there's a Temperance here, and it's like the Temperance card is actually having patience around this person. Okay, because they're going through a pretty tough time at the moment. The Temperance card, trying to just try and work on getting the balance here instead of saying, "Oh, what's wrong with you? I'm tired of your moods, and I'm tired of the way you stomp around all that." Try to have some patience and say, hey, what's going on? You don't seem yourself today, and try to be kind of, and try and get them to chill out basically, and relax and have some time out to de-stress. So, because when somebody else, and we've just talked about this with Lucky Lady, okay, with her work situation, but it could be anyone, okay, in your life that's making your life difficult because you're having to put up with this projection and this and this passive aggression. You feel that you're taking the blame for this, when you're thinking, why don't you just take on board your own damn responsibility and stop doing this? Um, I think a little bit of support, a little bit of um, understanding, and I know that's easier said than done, but that can actually help your situation. Okay, can also help you and make it easier for you by just saying, hey, what's wrong? You don't seem yourself. Can you want to talk about this? And you think to yourself, nobody does that for me. But what this is doing is actually making your life easier by supporting someone else here. Okay. So that's what I get with the daily reads. By supporting another is helping your situation. So what I'm going to do is look at the Divine Oracle here, and let's have a look at the Divine Oracle to finish this daily read. And ease, look at that, ease, ease. It will just make your life easier just to say, do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about this? Let's sit down and talk. Let's talk about this. You seem pretty kind of, coiled up at the moment. What's wrong? What's making you like this? You're not normally like this. This is what I'm getting with the ease, because this will make your life a lot easier than being trapped in this bubble of toxicity. And that is the right action. Okay. That is the right action right now. You need to be strong enough and have courage to actually do this. Okay. There's also karma. Um, this needs to be addressed. Okay. This needs to be addressed, so this doesn't turn into some kind of something that bites your butt later down the road. Okay. And non-duality. And I feel this is what this is saying, this reading. It's all about supporting each other and just surrendering to this, and surrendering to that this person cannot cope. This person's not coping, and they don't trust anyone. So it's like trying to gain their trust here in you, that you're there to support them and you're there to be their companion. Okay, companionship. And you're there, you're going to be there, and it's okay to talk deeply to me and open up to me and tell me about um what's your struggles right now. It's okay, it's okay to do this. It's okay to do this. So whoever this is in your life, um and this applies to you, just giving that little bit of understanding, that kind of calming things down, um, and just taking one step at a time will help your situation. That's what this is saying. Okay. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm getting here for the daily read. Quite a powerful daily daily read, must say. So Hi, hello everyone. Lovely to see you. So, if you've got a question to ask, as I said, I answer them quite randomly, and I don't go down a list or anything like that. If I'm drawn to a question, I will go to that question if I feel the energies. But if you do want, if you do want your question answering, I can't answer everyone's question. You can make a super chat and I will come directly to you. Okay. So let's have a look here. Let me see another. Let me ask another question here. Ask another question. Yeah, I've got a lot of questions to ask, but I'm answering these questions for you guys. Okay. Do you see me working at the environmental center, Shelby? Wow, that sounds an amazing job. I think that's it. What I'm picking up here, Shelby, is actually that is your dream job, and I think I've read for you before, and I'm sure I've read for you before, and I've said that this is your dream job. Hmm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pendulum for this reading. Okay, questions. Oh, Shelby, was you diagnosed with depression? Oh, so sorry. Okay, the environmental centre. Do I see you getting a job at the environmental centre? Will Shelby get a job at the environmental centre? Will she get? It's saying yes. This is saying a big yes. Okay, the environmental centre, is that to do with refuge, or is this to do with the environment of your area? Is that what it is? Or is it something that is to do with climate change or something like that? Plants. Oh, plants. Yeah, that's what I got, a nature thing or a green thing. Um, I didn't think it was like refuge or anything like that. But that I thought, oh, have I? Because I said it's your dream job, and yeah, it's plants. It is your dream job. Yes, it's a lovely job, and this is saying yes. I'll ask again. Will Shelby get this job at the environmental centre? And it's straight away saying yes. Okay, yes, yes, it is. Okay. So thank you. Well, good luck with that. That sounds pretty promising, and that's great news for you. Um, I think a lot of these jobs, when we go to these jobs, and sometimes I think we can be a little bit overqualified. And, when you start to do the interview, they actually, when you start to be, they sometimes these interviews feel a little bit threatened that as soon as you open your mouth, you seem to know quite a lot and possibly more than them. And so you can end up being overqualified sometimes for interviews. There's nothing you can do about that. The only thing you can do about that, if you are going for interviews and to make, try to not make the managers feel threatened by you, is just to give very kind of keep away from the emotions so much. Just keep to, although you have got to look human in a relationship, just keep to the black and white. They ask you a question, I don't know, can you tell me about this? And all you do is just explain what it means. Just explain what it means. Don't pile lots of um, emotions into it. Don't make it too academic. Don't just give them the black and white answers. I feel that's the safe side when you go for interviews, is because instead of going off on a tangent, trying to look kind of intellectual and trying to look, because if you do that, you're trying to prove yourself for the job. But when you do that, if you've got bad interviewers, if you've got bad interviewers, they will see that as a threat. If you've got really great interviewers that are transparent, that are right up to date, and you can talk about emotions and stuff like that at your interview, then you're okay. But if you've got these people on the interview panel that are dinosaurs, and you start talking about up to date things, and um, yeah, it is good advice, because especially the job market right at the moment, because none of these managers want anybody to come in looking to get their job. And although you're not doing that, if you come across as overqualified, and I mean, you can say you could have been a scientist in the past. Let's say you're going to work in environmental. You're retired from that, and you're going to go and look after plants for a while, because that's what you want to do now. And you say to them, this is what I did before, and I'm very highly skilled, and I can bring this to this job and transfer these skills, these highly skilled qualities that I've got, I can bring to this job. What they're going to do is see that as a threat. Believe it or not, if you're going for something, if you're too qualified for a job, if you feel that you're too qualified for a job, just keep your answers very kind of, although that's the job that you want, keep your answers very kind of black and white. Don't go over the top. Just answer the question, move on to the next. I think that's great advice. I do. Okay. Um, so, hi everyone. Yeah, hi everyone. So, what I'm going to do is have a look about. I'm not ignoring you at all. Anyone that's asking a question, I'd never do that. But if you do want your question answering right now, you can offer an exchange of a super chat, and I will come to you. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick out randomly here, and it can be anyone. Okay. So don't feel I'm being unfair. I'm just going randomly. So okay, let's have a look here. I can't kind of see the questions. I'm just having a look at the questions and what I'm drawn to right now. Hi Maria, welcome to my channel. If you're not aware of what I do, I'm an intuitive empath. I'm also psychically intuitive. I channel, I go with energies, and also I read for a lot of readings on the royal family, and I also do private readings, and I also do this. So yeah, thank you for coming. And don't forget to, Maria, if you want to subscribe, put your notification bell on, because I do these. If you love these kinds of things, I do these quite regular, okay, as much as I can anyway. Um, okay, so let's have a look. Great. So I hope I'm helping you. I really hope I'm helping with this advice, because these are the energies that come through as I'm answering your questions, okay? There's not a lot of people around this evening, is there? So that's sad, because I'm ready. I'm raring to go to answer lots and lots of questions. So we may just do uh, get through these, okay. Which is good. It's good for you because, so let's have a look here. Annette Sloan. Um, I had a connection with Luke Bracy. Will I meet him? Yeah, I quite like this guy, Annette. I like this guy. I think you kind of notice the connection, and it feels like he's on your page. Like there's no effort, Annette. That this Luke is on your page here. I think you notice this, but I think you need to get to know him a little bit more. Now, Annette, I see this guy's quite tall. He's quite slim. I may be wrong, but this is what's coming through. I've got a vision of him in front of me. Okay, he's quite tall. I get like either mousy coloured hair or like a light brown. He's kind of a little bit on the hippie side too. Or he used to be. He used to have long hair, and he used to he used to be like a little bit on the hippie side, but he's like a grown up kind of a grungy type, if you know what I mean. I think you're a bit like that. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I actually do pick that up. I don't know who you are, and that's what I pick up with this. I don't know if she's still around actually, or whether she's gone. But I'll do the quick reading. I don't know if you're still here, Annette. Can you let me know if you're still here? You see, I don't do these. You have to kind of wait, you know. So just let me know if you're still here, Annette. I'm just looking. Is it Annette? I just have to let you know this is just very authentic. It's it's not professional. You know, we have no kind of acting professional or anything like that. We just say, you know, we just say how we feel here. Okay. So I don't know if she's still here. So what I'm going to say, what I get with the net is that her this Luke that she had this connection. Will she meet him? I get him as tall. I get that he was. I know he's got older. He's like more mature, and he's learned a lot of lessons in his life. I feel he's made a lot of mistakes, and he feels that am I ever going to meet the right person? What with my, it's got a bit of a past, you know. And I feel I get the hermit. He's very much a loner. This guy. And I also get you met him online. Did you meet him online? Oh, you're still here. He's very much a recluse type person. I'm not saying in an extreme way. Um, he's an actor. Okay. He's quite a recluse type. He's laid back. I get him as, you know, he's got like grungy type hair, but in a grown up sense. Um, just let me know if I'm pulling out the right energies here. I like this guy. In fact, he'd be my type actually. Annette. Yeah, he's quite cool. He's quite quiet. I won't say he's quiet because he's an actor, but he is. Yeah, does he like you? I think he's happy with his own company. And I think with this kind of guy, you would have to take things extremely slowly because he's used to, you know, being on his own, and he's okay with that. Does he like you? I think he's the type of guy that you would strike up a friendship with first, and then it goes very slowly, and then you kind of have a kiss. Um, and then when you kiss, yeah, because I feel he's been hurt in the past, so there is obstacles to get over. So this is a slow burn, I'm afraid. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn, but with a slow burn, and you've got a great connection, and you're there, and you're actually, you keep this connection going. You're because he's struggling. He's a struggling actor, isn't he? He's a struggling actor. I think he feels he's got nothing to offer you. That's what I get. There's some kind of strangeness in the past that he thinks that, I don't know whether that's his father. I used to tell him he's a loser. Um, but there is some kind of, there is something from the past here that's affected the way he thinks now. And and that's why he's very unassuming. And that's why he's happier on his own, because I feel his father wasn't that great with him. Yeah, he had a very strained kind of father-son relationship with his father. Um, I think he's happy if you're not if he's happy if you walk away. He's happy if you stay. That he's very kind of loose with that. He's very loose with that. It's very much a very slow burn. He's got female friends too. Yeah, look at that. I get the Fool card. He always felt like the fool growing up. He's breaking your heart. He's breaking your heart. Well, I have to say, he's just so laid back that he can take relationships or leave them, and I feel that's what's so heartbreaking with this guy, because he's not, if he sees, he likes the company of ladies, but um, I think because of his damaged past in a way, um, yeah, I feel this too. Okay. It's strange. Yeah, I can feel this weirdness about it. It's like you can't work him out. He's very unassuming. Um he comes across as very wise. It's very attractive, actually. It seems I always, I always choose the mysterious men too. I find them intriguing. I want to find out more. But when you dig deep, there is nothing there. All they are is, this person that doesn't speak that much. But just be careful, anybody, of the guy. Yeah, look, the heartbreak card. So this is what you're saying is, as you're saying it's coming out in the cards, okay, we've actually got a connection in it. So I get the heartbreak card. Just be careful of the man that's mysterious. Yeah, I feel it can take it or leave it, okay, the death card. It can take a relationship or leave it. It doesn't have an awful lot of passion. It doesn't it's not bothered. He's got female friends. It's not you. This is not about you. This is about him, okay? It's about him. This has nothing to do with you. This person is. It comes from his upbringing. He just gets what he wants. He sneaks around. It's because his father was like this, and his father has kind of passed it on to him. So I'm going to leave it there. Wow, that's a bit complex. that guy is complex. But I have to say, Annette, that's the type of guys that I'm interested in. I always want to, find out more about them. And when you do try to um, find more about them, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Anybody that wants, say, take this further, these readings, you can come for a private reading, and we can delve right into the nooks and crannies, the inner roads, the outer roads, and the labyrinth, okay? And we can get to a conclusion of what's going to be beneficial to you. Because something like this, when I start digging in a reading and I find this guy is one of those mysterious guys that's really an empty shell, always be wary of a mysterious guy. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, okay? So if you do want a personal reading, please, my booking site is in the description box at the bottom. If you don't like the booking site, you can't get on with it, give me an email, sixsensetarot@gmail.com, okay? Okay, you get it. Well, I hope that's helped you. I think it goes a little bit deeper than that, but just answering quick questions, quick fire questions, there's only so much that I can answer. Okay. So let me see if I can pull out another question here. And because we've not got an awful lot of people, I may actually be able to answer your questions. So just hang around. Okay. Um, so Ina, hi Ina. Oh, thank you. She's gone actually, Ina. um, so what I'm going to do, Rena, I don't know if you're still here, Rena, but let me have a look at your question. I am very high energy person. What do you get on me? Oh, that's too broad a question. Okay. Um, because if I start digging into this reading, I will be exploring a lot of energies with that question. It's too vague. It's too vague. If you want to ask me a direct question, that would be better, especially with these quick readings. Okay. What I will do at Rena, I'm not going to go way deep into like some kind of pathway reading for you. I think that would do it justice. But what I will do is just pick up on some energies. Let's have a look at you. Okay. High energy, Rena. What do I pick up on her? Oh, that's come out. High energy. You like to have, well, because you're high energy, you get bored easily. So I get here you like a few things on the go at the same time. You like lots of choices, lots of options. And it's that kind of mindset you've got. It's like um and you like to be learning all the time. Okay, you like to be the student of life. You like to explore things. You like to dig and keep doing that, Rena. Okay, actually, something that would suit you is like some kind of study course, something that you're interested in that you could really get your teeth into. Um, I feel that I get the judgment here. Be careful about the way that you judge people. It may not be what you see on the surface. I think you're learning that. It's like, oh, I thought that person was like that, and they're not like that. Okay. I also get you're very stable and you're very kind of grounded, and you have a very secure family around you, and that's important to you. I also get the world card, and you do love to travel. I feel that you may have done a lot of traveling, or you're planning traveling in the future. Okay. You have had the Ten of Rods, you've had a lot of pressure around you. I feel this is quite recently, people leaning on you. I feel one of the reasons that you come to these readings and is because it's a light relief for you. Um, you can switch off and you can just listen. Okay, I feel that you've had this around you here. Yeah. I also get the Ace of Cups that people do love you. Um, People can actually rely on you too. Um, I get the Moon card. I get the Moon card because you do procrastinate quite a lot because you're a high energy person and you get this pressure. Your mind goes in a bit of a loop and you kind of, it's like you can't stop, you can't switch off. Yeah, you can't switch off. Um, if anybody gets that loop where they can't switch off, I know when I used to work in a very highly stressed areas, I used to get this a lot. I used to come home and I'm still procrastinating. My head's going into a loop. If you don't manage that, that can manifest into a psychosis. Now, I'm not saying that you're prone to psychosis, but if you do not manage this, because you've got nobody around you to support you, and you keep on this hamster wheel with all this pressure, and you can't silence your mind from going over and over and over and over. Why did that person say that? Did that happen? And keep going over and over things over and over again. You'll end up with some kind of psychosis, and you can actually manage that by stopping. When you start that cycle of over and over, you can stop that by, doing meditation or clearing your mind, or doing something completely different, just shutting it off by doing something completely different, which will stop this procrastination thinking. Okay, very important, I feel, for you, Rena. I feel that you do. Um, Yeah, I think that could be a problem. Just look after your health in that way. I had to do that too when I had a very stressful job, and I did used to make judgment on people, but now, since I've been doing this spiritual work, I actually feel that I'm a bit more mindful, and I actually think, well, that person is like that because they've got these things going on. There's lots of pressures at the moment, and try to look at the cup is half full than half empty. Yeah. Okay. And that's my message to you. And that's going to help all of us, actually, that reading. So thanks for asking that, Rena. Is that right? So if you do want a pathway reading to help you onto your your correct path and the way you should um, deal with not deal with things, but things in your life specifically. Like I said, you can always come for a personal reading. Okay, so look, Rena, I am looking to if the guy I am interested in is interested. I did get the love card there, and you're a caregiver. Oh, blind father, yeah. Is that your pressure that I picked up there? And sometimes it gets hard for me. Yeah. Um, that's what I pick. You're a lovely person, Rena. You are. I feel a connection with you because my mind is like that too. I picked up on your overthinking things, and I do that. Well, I used to. I don't do it so much now. I couldn't give a toss, to be honest. I've got to the point where I couldn't give a shit, basically, and that's swearing. Are you Reiki trained? Excellent. Excellent. So I hope that's helped you. It's only a mini reading. Like I said, something like that, a reading like that could go way deep. But I think a bit limited to what I can say on here, okay. So let's have a look and see if we can pull out somebody else's question here. I thought we'd, well, maybe it's the wrong time of day. So I think maybe, okay, so Queen Gemini, hi. Should I leave the Aries guy or stay? Oh, I don't like to make decisions like that for you. Um, I don't. That is your decision. That is your destiny on what you decide to do. But we can have a look at the situation surrounding this, which may help you make the decision. Well, this kind of, I'm already picking up with this Aries, is a little bit of a bull in a china shop. And if you go back and look at the daily reading that I did, it's very much kind of, by supporting, it actually helps you. Okay, it helps you. I think that was a very important message to give. I think all we can see is this behavior from the other person, and it's like, I can't cope with this, I can't deal with this person. It's too much. Um, but sometimes you have to become a psychologist to some partners, because they've never even looked in the mirror at themselves and wanted to correct their behavior. So it takes somebody like you to point this out. This is not going to work if this continues. This is not going to work unless you can get to the bottom of why you're feeling like this, and you're getting so angry and so angst like this all the time. If you don't get to the bottom of this, how is this ever going to work? Um, so that I can see why you need it. You're dealing with a little bit of a mini tyrant here. And I'm sorry, you don't deserve it, Queen Gemini, okay? He feels that you're very responsible, you're very grown up, and he feels because of that you should take on all his burdens. He's just doing to you what he did to his mother. Not taking responsibility of things for himself, and just throwing them at an easy target. And the easy target is usually the person that is close to them, okay? I'm not saying that you should put up with this. I'm not saying this is okay. It's not. Um, but if you go back to the daily reading, it will explain a little bit how to manage this. But if you can't manage it, and you kind of to do what I said, is like on the daily read, I think I was reaching out to you possibly. Um, I would, if that doesn't work, then you can make an informed decision. Well, I tried to do that. I tried to listen. I tried to talk to that person. I tried to highlight the issues. I tried to make it better. I tried to fix it. But you shouldn't be a fixer. You shouldn't be anybody's fixer, okay? And if still none of that works, then you can say, I really did try. This is never going to work. It's time to move on, okay? Um, because that's where the when you're unsure about, should I stay, should I leave, because there is 50% of this guy that this Aries guy that is lovely and you wish he was like that all the time. The other 50% is an absolute crazy maniac, okay? So you have to question him. Why is he like this crazy maniac? What is making him like that? Why is he get why does he display these behavioral traits? Is it because he's under pressure? Is he stressed at work? Can he not kind of manage these emotions himself to the point of lashing out? Okay, yeah, that's right, Queen Gemini. That's what I do. I get to right to the root and I pull it out. So, and this is where we get this dilemma of should you stay or should you go? This is where we get this dilemma: should you stay or should you go? And I'll leave that to you. I've given you all the tools you need. There's even a daily read there. You can come to me for a personal read and we'll dig deeper, um, look into his childhood and all that kind of thing. But I can't tell you whether to stay or go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for asking that question. That is so interesting. Yeah. So that's fine. You're welcome. So what I'm going to do is ask if anybody wants to buy me a pot of tea for answering the question. There is a link in the description. If you do, I'd rather you do that than actually do the super chat because they take a cut. And so if you do want to buy me a pot of tea, um, there is a link in the description box. Not yet. I haven't put it in this one. In any of my other videos, please do. Okay, to help my channel. So let's have a look here. HRH Libby. Hi Libby, how are you? Yvonne, go back. Yvonne, go back to X or try a new guy. Um, wow. I think there's unfinished business with the ex, isn't there? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up right now. Unfinished business with the ex. You was with him a long time. Um, and until you get full closure on that, until you get full closure on the ex, it's difficult to move on to the next person. Let's have a look here. Should you go with the ex or go with a new person? Yeah, I get the moon card. There's things that have not been talked about with the ex. There's things that are still lingering. You want answers. You know, when we fall in love, it's not just surface level. We fall in love right to our spirit and our souls. You know, that's what love is all about. That's what love is. You know, a connection of souls. That's why we call them our soulmates. And it's not something you can just break, that chain, that tie. So I still feel that the moon card is I feel that there was lack of finances with the ex, and that was why. I may be wrong, but I do get financial difficulties, and this may have been why there was problems with the ex. And again, I get the ex again lashing out at you because things are not working out in his life, and causing you to be distressed, actually deflecting this onto you, his issues. This is why it didn't work out, okay, with the ex. Again, reaching out to people. Please watch the daily reads, because the daily read is there to help you guys, okay? I've already it's already, that daily read that I did, it's resonant to a number of people I'm talking to here. Um, yeah, I get, separation with the ex. It's not quite over with the ex, is it? And similar thing to I said to the last person, Queen Gemini. I feel, it's what this is saying. You need to explore the past before you can actually move on to the new guy. The Six of Swords is, so yeah, so that's the past. Let's have a look at the new guy. Okay. Unfinished business from the past. Again, I can't tell you what to do, but let's have a look at the new guy. The new guy is very much, you don't know him. He's you don't know him, and you know the ex. And the thing is that it's like this new guy. Let's have a look. The new guy to you, because you wasn't treated too well by the ex. I can understand that. Him shouting at you, and all that kind of thing. This new guy seems like, you starting a new life, and it's like starting. Maybe this guy will treat me better. Maybe this guy, it's like a fresh new start. And I get that. I think you like him, the new guy. Get the Ten of Cups here. There is potential too with the new guy. There's potential too with the new guy. I think the new guy, because in the past I feel you may have felt trapped with the other person. This new guy and there was no money in the old relationship. This new guy seems to have, you've been careful with who you've chosen with the new guy, because he seems a little bit more, stable in financially, um, a little bit more promising. So you have to be discerning on who you choose here, and you have to choose your pain. You've heard that saying before. You have to choose your pain. The pain of letting go of the ex and starting this new pain, which is, not sure, and you don't know this guy, and it's getting to know him and getting to know, and maybe that might not work out, so you have to choose your pain. You know what the pain is like from the past with this old guy, but you don't know what it's like with the new guy, and that's what you've got to choose. Okay, so you have got choices, and you have to make that choice. And I can't make that choice for you. I keep saying that, but it says here, financially stable. There is a lot to say when somebody is financially stable, and there's not that massive struggle, and you can get on top of things here financially. There's a lot to say for financial stability, and I do get this new guy, and we asked about the new guy, is the King of Cups. So it doesn't say who you should choose. It says that this new guy seems a lot more financially stable. Yeah. Yeah, there you see HRH Libby. You have answered your own question right there at the end. And I can see it clearly that there was a lot of unfinished business with the ex, but also he had a lot of issues financially, a bit unstable, shouting and things like that, not taking responsibility. This new guy seems a little bit more kind of stable. And I feel what's important to you. You know what life's like with the old guy. You don't know what it's like with the new guy, but you can kind of try to predict by, well, he's quite stable with his life and his finances, which may actually prevent all of this, but it may not. You don't know the new guy. So I'm going to leave that one to you. As I said, if you do want your own personal reading, please come and have a personal reading. It's in any of the description boxes of my readings. There is a booking site, and but give me a couple of days if you do book something. Okay. Hi, Lolly. How are you? How are you? Hi, Linda. So, oh bless. Is my husband waiting for me? Oh bless. Oh bless. Um. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I get your husband is passed. Um. I feel. I feel he was. Although I feel he's happy to pass. There's no kind of um yeah, I do get that. I don't feel there's anything, that he didn't, it was his time. It was his time, okay. It was his time. It was his time to go, and that's the way it is. Um so let's have a look. Linda's husband. Are you waiting for Linda? Linda Fraser's husband. Are you waiting for Linda? And this is saying a big yes. Okay. Oh, yes. What I'm doing is trying to. Why am I getting him? He felt quite faint. It happened quickly. I don't know. Um, but it was his time to go. And he remembers your happy times together. He remembers what's coming through here is like, I know this sounds a bit strange. Um, I get smoke in the kitchen, maybe going back to the 80s, the 70s, the 80s. But okay, he remembers smoke in the kitchen while he was cooking. So he says that it used to make him laugh. Maybe it was when you first got married, or but I see like an old kind of style kitchen, like a 70s kitchen, 70s cooker. But I see the smoke. I think you're burning the dinner. I just the smoke in the he says he remembers that. He remembers the smoke in the kitchen, but he used to love that about you. Whatever that is, I may be wrong. Um, Sausages is saying about sausages. I don't know what that means. But I'm going back to when you first was married. Maybe before that or after. So anyway, that was a nice message. Yes. Okay, I do get yes there. Hi Lolly. Um, Strange Yvonne Spooky. I just posted a ghost story about Versailles on a ghost YouTube channel. Okay. And you have a picture up of Versailles Mirror room. Spooky. Really? Where's that? Where's that picture? Oh, why is that related? Okay. Okay. Well, I love anything like that. I really do. Spooky stories. What's that, Linda? Sausage gravy and biscuits. Did you? What was that? What was that? Tell us, Linda. Tell us. Tell us that story. Yeah, you've been having dreams about when he leaves. Look, it's just it was his time to go. Okay, I don't feel any kind of sense that it was wrong for him to go. But I'd like to hear about the sausage gravy and biscuits. Is that what was burning? Oh, yeah, he said he remembered. I see the smoke in the kitchen. What year was that? What year was that? Burning biscuits. But he found that funny, but he didn't show that he was laughing to you, or he may have done, but he found that he remembers that. Anyway, that was my message from him to you. Okay, of 1990. He laughed at me always. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, well, we just had him come through there, and he just wanted to prove that it was him. That was lovely. That's just so lovely. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. I've been on here for 1 hour 22 minutes, and I would just want to tell you, I feel this is an absolute pleasure to do. To me, this is a privilege, okay? And I just want to say, you mean the world to me. You really do. And if I've helped you on any journey at all, that makes me feel really good, okay? Makes my day. If any of you want to buy me a cup of tea to help the channel, to help the community, like I said, it's in the any description box. Um, Also, if you want to share my channel, if you just share it with one person or share it on one social media so we can build our community, okay? Because one day I'd like to meet you guys. I really would have some kind of meeting places. So I'd like to build the community. Oh, really? A picture you have up as you. Okay. Okay. Oh, lolly, that is spooky, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Okay, so thank you for coming, and thank you, and sending you love and light, and I will see you soon. Put your notification bells on, subscribe if you want to see more of these. I come on live like this maybe once or twice a week, okay? Um, if you want to join in with this, put your notification bell. Make sure that you're subscribed, because sometimes, for some strange reason, YouTube take you off my subscription list. I don't know why that happens. So make sure you resubscribe and put the notification bell on, and let's create a great community here. Because one day I want us to meet, because I had a vision. Listen, this is one of my predictions. I had a dream that I was in a small auditorium, and it was like a little small um, lecture theatre, very small lecture theatre, or a very small theatre for maybe a small gathering, you know. But I was like in the center of this like small auditorium, and I was helping. I was doing like meeting you guys and actually helping. You was asking questions and I was helping you, and meeting up like that. So I did see that clear as day. So what I'm doing is please promote and share these videos so we can create this community, because I feel that may come to fruition. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Halloween soon, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh well, that's coming up soon. So bye bye everyone, and love all of you. Okay, and bye for now. Bye bye.